podcast playing The Jig Is Up. Yeah.
I'll start.
Let's get to reading. Check a lot of
Chapter 1 of 3.
Oh. A lot of chapters.
A fresh-faced thief.
That's all French.
I don't know. All henchmen are built the same. Sure, you got your rat-faced little toadies. And your big hulking muscle. But at the end of the day, you got one with a hat. The feet on the ground are no problem. What?
Huh?
At the end of the day, the feet on the ground are no problem. The feet on the ground are no problem. It's a foot thing? No.
No, it's not. It's nothing like that.
Your hero is going to jump past a hell of gunfire. Miraculously free of damage. Sailing away to victory. Maybe he'll have a cool showdown with the leader of the henchmen. But that's really just a bit of flourish on the way to the top. No, sir. Henchmen are never anything worth fretting over.
Hand over the map.
What map? We don't work with maps. No. What? No, it's me.
Yeah.
Okay, is it still the same?
Yes, you or me, and I'm the gunman.
But I thought the other one was you. And now it's me.
No.
Oh, yeah. That map. See, he stole his jacket.
Yeah, that one. Right there.
You know, I really thought I'd gotten out of this place scot-free. The capo's house was crawling with guards. But I completed the job like a thief in the night. And it was night, and I am a thief. Guys like me gave you that impression. You're welcome for that. Has he ever worn a green jacket?
Yeah, this is his first one.
No, okay.
But
it wasn't red his first one?
Alright. Green jacket is like the base one. That's part 2.
I think so. And then his pink jacket.
I think.
And then his blue jacket.
Wait. Now I'm getting confused now. I think it's green jacket first.
No, isn't it red jacket? Because
we just watched the part 1 again, or it's still going through it again.
I think it's green jacket, then red jacket. But also in the manga and everything, it's red jacket like 90% of the time.
Yeah, I know. It's just a change of the
jackets. All jackets. That's different. Yeah, blue, pink, red, Palpatine.
Palpatine? I don't think that's a color, Palpatine.
I actually don't know if that's a color.
Alright.
Palpatine gray.
On to the story.
You're welcome for that, by the way. But in a den of nobodies, I saw noodles.
I saw noodles as well.
In a den of noodles. But in a den of nobodies, one of these thugs must have had more than his fair share of brains.
And between those noodles, there's a going on. Trying to find good Japanese cuisine.
And now he had to go and make his job my problem. And when you've got the map back, what? Planning on taking the whole haul for yourself, huh?
I'm no thief.
You're just a guy with a gun.
I'm handing it right back over to the boss. And you're coming with.
Looks like he's aiming for the map.
Yeah.
Thanks, but I think I'll decline. Your boss seems like exactly the sort of guy to make a big production out of it. Sit me down at the end of a big, long dinner table. Pretend to be civil. And then blab on about how his worldview shaped his big evil plan. But I've already got dinner plans, thanks.
Well, they ain't exactly optional. You're coming with whether you like it or not. The only choice you got is in the matter.
And then he has no bullets in the gun, and Lupin runs away.
Is whether I put a bullet in you first.
The gun he's holding, that's a Magnum revolver.
Yeah.
Beat up old Smith & Wesson Model 19.
Yeah.
That thing's twice as powerful as what the cops pack. And at this range. It could blow a hole in my chest the size of my fist. The gunman's dead serious. But he also seems dead tired. You can see it in his eyes. Just look at him. There's not an
What?
iota of stiffness in his posture.
Is that an actual word?
I don't know.
It seems weird.
Iota.
Not an iota.
Definition. The ninth letter of the Greek alphabet, an extremely small amount.
Alright, put the sound. I want to hear what it sounds like. It's right there. Yeah, you have to turn it up.
Iota. Iota.
Yeah, this is iota.
I was right. I'm smart.
Iota.
That's the the voice for that. Alright.
Yeah, his stiffness and his smallness.
Yeah, click back in. That's why.
Nothing to make me think that he might hesitate. But he doesn't have the trigger happy jumpiness of someone excited to kill.
It's hot.
A guy with such a specific taste in guns.
Not in that, but it's just hot in here.
But he's not itching to use it. You dress like a gangster. But you remind me much more of a cowboy.
What the hell?
I swiftly tuck the map under my arm. Great chance to switch it for a fake. If I had prepped one. I make a viewfinder with my finger and peer at him through it. Only one man can bring peace to that lawless town. But what if that man was an outlaw himself? I popped the map back into my hands and put them back up. Since he's supposed to be holding me at gunpoint and everything. Yeah, I think I like you.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could say the same about you.
And then Zenigata pops out of nowhere. No.
Tiny Zenigata.
Yeah, he's just behind that fence right there.
Watch his eye move.
Listening.
Yeah.
Eating noodles. What's going on?
Just all super loud.
He hasn't eaten noodles for a while.
Yeah. He barely ate any noodles for like part 6.
I'll back to.
I don't know what kind of thief goes tearing around in bright colors.
Well, you're in bright colors too.
Yeah. But I can't say I like your reckless attitude.
I can't see much of his expression under the hat. Except for his mouth and nose and beard. But I think that's a lie. Nobody stands around and talks to me for this long unless they want something. And that's gotta be me, right? I'm fairly certain he does like my reckless attitude. I'm a very likable guy once you get to know me.
I doubt that. You seem like an obnoxious prick.
And then they become friends for 50 years or so. Better than whoever you're working for. He cocked his gun.
I can't switch sides like that. He might not be so bad, but my loyalty comes above everything else. We found him!
Whoops, I got way too chatty there. Looks like the rest of the Capo's goon squad caught up with us.
And look who's helping him get away with that loot. Told him we couldn't trust old Shaggy.
Huh. Is it because he's wearing green? Oh, is that your name, Shaggy? Did they call you that because you never cut your beard? Or because you're great in...
Oh. That's not my name. I just haven't had a chance to trim lately. That's all.
They kill the floodlights.
There.
And then all hell breaks loose.
Don't get that dark.
Mr. Shaggy turns his gun back on his allies. I want to make a quip about loyalty. But in all fairness, they did turn on him first. He may be stupid enough to have joined up with them in the first place. But seeing as he's currently alive, he must not be stupid enough to let an ally shoot him dead.
Dang dog.
It's just the dogs barking in the alley while there's a shootout.
Yeah, it works.
The Magnum's so strong that he doesn't need to be accurate. A shoulder hit with that thing is easily lethal, even though he's extremely accurate and hits them all.
Yeah, he's a freaking excellent marksman, and also like the few times where he like aims off his hat.
Well, when a goon leans out the window. The gunman shoots a potted plant above him, filling the guy's eyes with dirt. That hurt.
Another shot.
Blasting the guy's gun clean out of his hands. I'd love to stop and watch his technique, but I'm much too busy escaping. Au revoir.
Yeah.
Shaggy, it's out.
It's out. Yeah.
Bye, Shaggy. Get out of there. Getting out of there is as easy as a leap into a fire escape.
Oh, my freaking leg.
Then somebody shoots his hat off, and then he can't shoot anything. A scrambling climb up to the roof.
Without his head, he's blind.
And a few vaults over to adjacent rooftops. In other words, child's play for an expert thief like me. I reach my car and stow the map into the back seat. Another successful heist done. Now, which car is he driving?
Fiat.
Well, wouldn't it have to be the other one because it's before him and Jigen are friends?
Yeah. Oh, that was weird.
Because it would have to be before the Fiat. Time to go back to the hideout and celebrate all by himself. But something's nagging at me. I got what I came here for, but I still feel like I left the best stuff behind. Pull my car into gear and try to shake off the thought. If I went back there now, I'd just be risking my ass for a guy who was gonna shoot me. But it would be pretty exciting. And I really want to see the look on that guy's face when I pull up. If he disliked my flashy jacket, he's gonna hate my ride. Now, which ride is it? When I get there, things aren't great for Mr. Shaggy. His gun packs a punch, but it also only packs 6 shots sometimes.
Yeah.
And this here cowboy had just unloaded his last one.
Well, and also he reloads really quick, too.
Well, also other times he just keeps shooting like 20 bullets.
Yeah, kind of like...
Remember he shot around the whole...
Yeah, whether it was like the old one or like from like the first one.
He shot around it and in the middle and then with smiley face. No. He's letting the gun hang limp. Doesn't seem to have a reload to spare. Doesn't have much blood left to spare either. You hate to see someone with that kind of look on his face. About the same look that he had 5 seconds ago, I assume. I still can't get a real look at his face. I slide the car up to the curb. Wait.
Oh, God. No. Yeah, it's that one.
And yeah, it is that one. I was right. It looks smaller.
The Mercedes-Benz.
Maybe huge, but she's a precision vehicle. She catches him like a mama hen. Also runs over his other leg, so... Someone call for an ambulance? Perhaps someone lanky?
Still going over his leg.
Slowly driving over him. Perhaps someone lanky, dark, and mysterious.
No.
I wasn't about to let that deter me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then that reminded me of like the animated like Dieter.
I made my voice gruff. Well, it ain't exactly optional. You're coming with whether you like it or not. The only choice you got in the matter is whether they put a bullet in your pull a bullet in you first, or they shoot off your head and you can't do anything. Well,
I'm thinking about it. If they kill me first, maybe they won't have to listen to your BS.
Looks like I gotta help you out with everything, huh?
Yes.
I don't wait for another word. I pull the gunman into the shotgun seat and skedaddle.
Yeah. Why'd that part appear first? The drink.
The beer was the most important thing.
Yeah.
Once we've shaken them off.
Wonder what that is.
I don't know, it kind of looks like an intro for Zenigata's show. We're back in my newest hideout, safe and sound.
With the same, like, Lupin music from the first one.
Plop yourself down anywhere. And let's get you stitched up.
You should have just taken me to the hospital.
That's the first place the capo is gonna look. I've got experience dressing my own gunshots. So I nabbed the kit. And get prepped to help the guy out. Is it randomly gonna show him shirtless?
Yes.
The gunman slaps me away when I tried to dress his wound.
Dang, this track is like really 70s. No. Did you read?
So I leave him with the gauze.
There's a shoe. I'm bleeding. Not useless. Ugh.
Fine. Is that a bomb on the ground?
Yeah.
Like, that's just a normal bomb.
Yeah, this is one of those hideouts.
But you're gonna need to replace that blood.
What? You got stuff in there for transfusion?
Well, I got a box, I got a fridge. How forward of you. But I don't give transfusion on the first date. Unless you're a pretty lady under the hat. I'm gonna give you a leg up on making your own. I leave him to his own first aid. And get busy in the kitchen. Is all ramen?
Oh my.
I spent hours simmering a nice
What?
Bolognese
Bolognese?
bologna yesterday, and it's in the fridge sealed up tight.
I think it's just bologna.
I don't know. Let's see.
We're gonna see if this is bologna.
I think it is.
Cause bologna is weird to spell.
Yeah, there's bologna.
Bologna.
Bolognese. Bolognese.
Yes.
Well, there's recipes for it, but it's not telling me how to say
Does it
it.
look good?
Yeah.
Well, you have to put how to say or the Google Translate, but that's on my
Not a
phone.
dictionary there.
Oh.
Bolognese.
Yeah, bolognese.
Bolognese.
Yes.
Denoting a sauce of ground beef, tomato, onion, and herbs, typically served with pasta.
You're making me freaking hungry.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go on. Eh.
The noodles, however, are best fresh, so I fill a pot on the stove with water, then pull out some flour and get mixing. There he is.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Well, his shirt's still on. I keep an eye on my new friend while he works.
Oh, I asked you away, and I think this is the shirtless part.
I think he has longer hair than normal.
Yeah.
It's slow going, and he lets out a hiss of pain. So I get the alcohol and put it all over his arm. There's a bottle of whiskey on the table, and I can see the gunman eyeing it. Oh, he's a man with bespoke taste. Please help yourself.
Ugh,
He absorbed it into his body.
thanks.
The gunman promptly overturns it. Right into his wound. I was right! Alright. What are you doing?
What? It didn't have a label. I assumed it was a rut cut.
No. I stole that from a private collection. I poured a 70-year-old Macmillan in it. So that nobody would know I was taking something expensive. It didn't have a label because it didn't need one.
Oh. Shit.
He holds up his arm and licks it.
Think you got conned, buddy. This stuff tastes like iron.
He's got a rotten sense of humor. Before the pot's even close to a boil, I have a tidy little pile of noodles softly dusted with flour. Nothing to do but wait. Grandma always said that a a watched pot never boils.
Mm-hmm.
I sit down across from the gunman and rescue a swig of whatever whiskey's left. Man, I keep trying to get a read on him, but it's hard with that hat covering his face. Is that on purpose? Well, he's smiling. If that's true, he's actually kind of smart. That or he's got really expressive eyes. To make it as a mobster, he'd have to keep them hidden. He finishes bandaging himself up.
Look, thanks for letting me bleed all over your couch.
Well, it's on my couch.
But there's no such thing as a free lunch. What's your angle?
Angle?
Who do you want me to kill?
So you're an assassin then?
Nothing so fancy.
Just a guy with a gun.
I'm just a guy with a gun.
I was right! The Capitol's building was full of guys with guns. None of them caught up with me on their own. And when the group did, they opened fire immediately. But even then, you went for non-lethal shots.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you're clearly a sharpshooter. Your gun and your ability speak to a dyed-in-the-wool killer.
Mm-hmm.
But when push comes to shove, you'd rather talk it out.
So you're just looking for my story, huh?
Hold on, sniper out nowhere. Why does anybody do anything?
He loves the snipers.
If it's not for a story.
Oh boy. This has gotta be the biggest load of bullcrap ever heard.
Look, I won't deny that your skills would be useful. And...
And the truth comes out. Just low with me. Who do you want me to kill?
I don't want you to kill anyone. I want you to pull a job with me. And before you ask, it's not a hit. It's about the map I nabbed from your previous employer. You see, it leads to the lost treasure of Captain.
Are you for real? That thing's only valuable because it's tied to the legend.
It's Captain Hook. We're going
Hook.
to Neverland.
Captain Hooker. Hook, line, and sinker.
No, Lupin's gonna live forever.
And you're saying you want us to follow it? Man, you've got some con artists written all over your face. And if there's anything worse than working with a con artist, it's working with a bad one.
What? Hey, buddy. In case you haven't heard of me. Yeah!
I love it.
Hey, it's the Kiss the Cook.
Mm.
I'm a master thief above all others. Lupin the Third.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a new one out. I never did, like, sequels.
That's you. Okay, wise guy.
But also I was about to say
Yeah.
squeakquel. It's not a sequel, just because it's still stuck in my head.
He never liked squeakles. Laugh it off.
It's more of a road chip.
But I'm the best one.
What was the other one? It was like the boat one. Can't remember.
You just said it.
No, that's chipwrecked. That's it.
Yes, you just said it.
No, I
That's
said
what it
road
was.
chipped. That's the road trip one.
All of them are the same.
No, it's road chip and then chipwrecked. I hate it.
Better than dad or granddad. Now one of them only shows up like twice.
Yeah, I just found that out too.
We're just getting started, see?
But it's still weird to think about when we watch like all of it.
Well, also well, technically this isn't like first him or other things. Like, the other first him just had a random jacket.
Or does that nothing?
But also it's still weird because Lupin the Third doesn't actually mean anything. It's a title. And then they changed it again.
Well, also like the Syndicate and everything else, but I think we talked about that before.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Why, just the other day I stole a price so big they sent an ICPO agent after me. Yay!
Must have been a slow day.
Oh no. I made sure he'll remember me forever.
Oh, forever.
I got this guy to drive me right to the safe. Right in front of his boss and everything. I even made him show me how to open it. It was hilarious.
I think I remember that one.
Then, while he was chasing me, I leaned back and called him a...
Your brain doesn't impress me.
Called him a pops!
Everyone can piss off a cop. That's easy. Look, I don't like being in anyone's debt. But the capos guys are after me. So me leaving now, that is doing you a favor.
No, you gotta stick around. That bottle is very expensive. And I demand that you do a job with me to pay it off.
If you stole it, it was free.
I pull my very best puppy dog eyes. Oh, it doesn't show it.
Yeah, I thought you would have done that.
At least stay for dinner. That does make him pause. Though I'm betting it's the smell of food.
Yeah, me too.
Rather than my gentle, soulful pleas. I'm guessing his little stunt would count as an impromptu resignation. And employers are really rude when you give your 2 weeks notice in bullets. He probably doesn't have a plan that would get him fed anytime soon. And he might be a prideful guy. But I never met anyone whose pride overweighed their stomach.
Yeah. Fine.
His mouth moved.
One meal. Then I'm gone.
Success. Yep, just one meal. Okay, good start. But he still wants to leave soon. I've got to get this done before he runs out of patience with it.
Okay, finally it's the choices.
But I think we have to save at some point.
Oh, whoa.
The bar!
That really zoomed in.
No, can we save?
Yeah, that's right here.
Save! Save now!
Right here. Oh,
Look at them being
it
best
worked.
friends in the back.
It finally worked. All the time I went to dark.
Okay, good start. But he still wants to leave soon. I've got to get this done for the Okay, when he can't stand me anymore, the gunman's gonna leave.
Alright.
Do we have to...
No, it's not making a choice. This is explaining.
Okay. So before that, I gotta get his trust up high enough.
Oh.
So that he sticks around.
Oh, it's...
Yeah.
That's why it's scrolling down.
Now he's all happy.
Can you... Oh, there we go. Well...
No, that's, I guess, just the whole text and everything.
Oh,
And then
okay,
the new
that-
thing is at the bottom.
Alright, this thing is weird.
It kind of looks like he has a tiny, tiny neck.
Well, he looks like a... just a chubby little monkey. Alright, next.
But how will I know when he trusts me? How will this bar that showed up in the middle of the room?
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
It's his hat!
His weakness.
He hides his face behind his hat. I'll bet that when I can see both of his eyes, I can stare longingly into them. He'll trust me enough to stick around. It's all about raising his trust before his patience runs out.
Oh, here's... I'm gonna
Okay, do we
save,
just save over this?
save over that one. Are you sure? Yes.
Okay, now which one do we want? Do we want him to trust us or kill his patience and see what happens?
Oh, I think getting the patience.
I think the killing his patience would be fastest.
Okay, then.
Because then I think it will just end, and then we'll get one of the endings.
Oh, you go to read off the patience.
How come you wear your hat like that?
Looks cool.
Yeah, but you can't see anything like that.
I see well enough to find a map thief. Unless you're saying you're such a shoddy thief that even a blind man can catch you.
Hey. He shrugs.
Eh. Oh,
Eesh.
it went down.
You want some of the whiskey?
Sure.
I pour him the last of it, but it doesn't really win me back any points. I should have just done that from the start. I'll have to remember this in the future. Lupin remembers. They're very smart. If one conversation option looks clearly better than the other, you can see those?
Yeah.
Then I should trust my judgment.
Lupin sees all the dialogue boxes and remembers.
But don't worry me. I just can't stay mad at you. You're my very favorite person.
The player.
We'll win this guy over, just wait and see.
See fourth wall breaking.
Between rounds, the gunman's patient always goes down.
Yeah. Alright. There it goes.
The gunman's getting tired of you.
Alright.
Okay, between rounds, the gunman's getting tired of you. Your gun's kind of old, isn't it? Or so when it comes to the ladies, what's your type?
Do we save number 2?
Probably will end it there.
Okay, let's save it right over here.
Like, yeah, because it will end.
Because we're gonna need
to do this.
We need that. So
End it all. He shifts uncomfortably. Uncomfortable. No need to be shy. We're all guys here. All 2 of us. You a tits man or an ass man?
what a manly thing to say. What the hell?
He grimaces.
It's turned into the grimace.
No, just the rug turns into grimace. It goes up out of nowhere.
Do you just say what? Say that to people.
Grimace's face shows up in the rug and it floats up,
I'll do
taking
that.
the whole rug with him.
I can't do all that.
Yeah. Don't you love a good pair of melons?
I
We're
choked
dying.
a little. Oh God. I think I should leave.
Oh, he really doesn't want to chat about chicks, does he? Or maybe he's the type who prefers to talk about their personalities. But that's too hard to talk about with someone you just met. Teddy soft is a simple universal statement.
This game's a bit more edgy.
Whoever asks is also soft. Another universal statement. Now that I think about it,
He lost his jacket.
maybe the whole question was too hard. It was cruel of me to make a guy choose between that and that.
Was he wearing the jacket or not? I couldn't tell.
It would be like asking a lady to choose between.
He's nice.
Any lady would slap me if I said she had to turn down pecs forever. Just to get to keep squeezing a tush.
Yeah.
No wonder Mr. Shaggy was upset. I'm sorry, man. What I said was completely out of line.
Well, I guess I could forgive you if you understand.
Every part of the lady should be cherished and respected. If she's not being worshipped, then the man's no man at all. He stares at me.
Even being in the same room with you is a little low for me.
New low for me. Some guys just don't get it.
Yeah.
The gunman is officially tired of your shit. So he fades away.
No, it says Jigen. Even though he didn't say Jigen yet. I seriously can't stand one more second of this jerk.
Game over. The Jigen's got 4 bars of patience, but you only need to see 2 eyes to win. Would you like to try the conversation again?
Yeah, I think that would send us back to here.
Oh yeah, it starts off.
Ah, it starts off in the beginning.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
bad. A good start. Alright, we're out of here. See you guys later.
Bye.
Ugh.